PDAC 2024, ladies and gentlemen, commodity TV for you here on the floor. It's Sunday, day one, and we move on again with Uranium, Basin Energy. We are at the booth here, and Pete Moorhouse, the Managing Director, is with us. Welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here. Great to be speaking today.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time. Australian company, actually, but working in the prolific and famous Athabasca Basin.
Absolutely.
So we talk about uranium exploration. Please give us a short insight in your company before we go into details.
100%. So ASX listed, ticker code BSN. We listed about 18 months ago, looking for pure play uranium exploration projects for the ASX. Very limited exposure on the ASX. At the time, we were lucky enough still to have some fantastic opportunities available, and we have taken some basement-hosted targets in the eastern Athabasca Basin. So we're looking here for next-gen style arrow deposits, early-stage exploration. We have started to unpick this. We've done a series of geophysical programs, and we did a first pass drill program last year. So only 8 holes, a couple of thousand meters of drilling. But what we saw there was a series of large-scale hydrothermal alteration systems, big faults with little bits of uranium sitting in them. So uranium up to 0.25%, proof that these faults are carrying the right minerals that we need. So 5 out of our 8 drill holes had anomalous material in them. 4 of them had uranium in them. Pretty excited now to be doing a follow-up program we started last week.
Okay, wow, super. So you started drill program last week. So that means we get soon some news here, right?
We've got some phenomenal news flow coming. We've got another 2,000 to 3,000 meters of drilling happening at the moment. As I started last week. We're also doing a significant ground EM program at the moment. So this is ground geophysics. That's a little bit of a different value proposition. Here, we're just north of the Cameco majority-owned Millennium deposit, looking for repetitions of this. So Millennium, it's about 100 million pounds of uranium, but around 3%. We're 7Ks just to the north of that, looking on the same fault, looking for repetitions. Exciting addresses. No drilling's been done there before. We're doing the ground EM. Some historic geophysics suggest that it's an exciting area to be in. So, look, phenomenal address to be in, phenomenal targets.
Super, I believe that. That's great. Especially when we look here, you have that Geikie project and North Millennium and Marshall project. So, where would you say is the focus on it for this year? What are the projects you can move faster?
Well, we can move fast on all 3 of our projects, which is a fantastic position to be in. Remembering we have been listed for 18 months now. So the initial focus for the company has been at Geikie, and that is where we're drilling at the moment. Our ground EM is on North Millennium and Marshall. We are in a position where we can pivot. We did a cap raise only last month, so we were well funded. At the end of last quarter, with the cash raise, we'd have had about just over 6 million Australian in the bank.
Nice.
So that funds our drilling, our ground geophysics, and follow-up drilling as required for the rest of the season. So yeah, nice position to be in all 3 projects.
Okay, super. What is the target for you, let's say, end of the season this year? Where do you want to be with your projects? What do you want to achieve there?
Well, I'm a geologist. I'm an exploration geologist, so we're always looking for we're always looking for the exploration success, and that's quite clearly what we're here for.
Yeah.
We're an exploration company. We've added some tremendous targeting value to the asset so far. We want to build on that, but look, if we were saying anything other than exploration success, we're looking for a discovery. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. And you're on the Saudi Arabia of uranium. That's also for sure.
That's a good colleague. One of our board members' favorite saying. Absolutely. Saudi Arabia of uranium, the Athabasca Basin, in production for over 65 years, a top 3 producer of uranium for 45 of those, but still phenomenal exploration success being had. We know about the next gen success stories. We know about the work 92E have done. We know about baseload energy. And last week, our joint venture partner, Alaska, with a phenomenal intersection. This area just keeps producing, and that's why we're there. That's why you're exploring this part of the world.
Yeah, definitely. And we need new mines, definitely, because we need much more uranium for the future here to power all those electric cars and to power the growth of the world, right?
Look, it's a phenomenal sector to be in, and to me, my background is uranium exploration. I've been in this industry for 20 years almost. We're seeing this cycle. We're seeing this building narrative. I mean, the revelations of the last COP meeting with 23 countries, I believe it's 23 now, committing to tripling nuclear power by 2050. This demand is real. This is not going away. So what you need is stable uranium supplies in stable jurisdictions, which we can rely on to power our cars, to power our homes, and to ensure that we have this baseload power moving forward over the next 50 years.
Definitely, that's what it looks like. Last question, you said 6 million is in the bank. That is great, so that helps you a lot. Who are your largest shareholders? What has management skin in the game?
Yep, so the largest shareholders at the moment, we have a series of instos out of Australia, mostly an Australian investment community. A large private hydrocarbon company is sitting at several percent, listed Lowell Resources Fund sitting at 8%. So some very nice names there. And management and board put in a reasonable amount at IPO. I can't tell you what the current figures are, sorry.
Okay, no problem at all. We can look that up on your website.
We've just done the cap raise, so the most recent percentages have just changed. My apologies.
Okay, super. Then, of course, most important question, what's your target for uranium price by year end?
Oh. Look, we've seen it. We saw a good run at the start of the year. We've seen it plateau back a little bit to those 90s to 100s at the moment. I think quite comfortably we're going to be that 120-ish region for the later on this year. 120 to 130 would be my estimate. But let's see. Okay. To me, it's fundamentally that doesn't matter. Fundamentally, what does matter is that demand is there.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
what we need
and
is
no
stable
supply.
Jurisdictions. There's no supply.
Yeah, the gap is there. We can do what we want.
We've had over a decade of underinvestment in exploration, so that's why we're here.
I give you my target, 150.
150. Well, I'll be a happy man if that's the case.
Me too. Super. Pete, thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you. And please keep it moving because you're on the elephant territory and looks like you guys doing a great job.
We'll keep it moving. Thank you for your time.
Super. Thank you very much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Pete Moorhouse, the Managing Director of Basin Energy. And yeah, you heard it in the famous Athabasca Basin. The drills are turning. A lot of news will come out and uranium is really hot. So have a look at the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from PDAC 2024.